Hi everybody, it's Debbie here. Welcome back to my crafty den. So it's Saturday night, and if you've been with me following my channel for a while, you know that's when I do my plan for, or my decorating in my happy planner. So this is my plan with me for the week of, let's see, the week coming up, which is this week, November the 19th to the 25th. And this is a really cool week for me because it's my birthday. But I'm not going to do a big birthday spread. I thought I would do something with a little bit of a vintagey feel with my scrapbook papers. I really like this layout that I did last week. It was really functional and easy. And I think I'm going to do something like that again. So what I have, I'm getting my nails done. My birthday's Tuesday, but I'm getting my nails done on Wednesday. And yeah, so it's going to be a cool week. We actually made a quick trip to Lindsay today. I got done work early and we went to Lindsay to pick up a gift that we'd purchased for my granddaughter. And so while we were in Lindsay, we decided that I'd do a bit of a quick shop at Dollarama, and then we went to Wild Wing for dinner, which was really cool. I love Wild Wing. I love my chicken wings. I like them not too hot, and I love that they have the boneless ones there. They're awesome. All their food's good. So anyway, I'll show you the papers that I've got. I've got this kind of a vintagey, it almost looks like a coffee dyed texted print, and it says, and then this kind of soft buttercream, it's almost yellow but not quite yellow, very pretty. And then these, I think they're hydrangeas. So I have this, I have some of this with hydrangeas on the bottom, and I have some of this with hydrangeas at the bottom and the lines in it. So I think I'm going to start off by cutting this one. I'm going to take the hydrangeas, maybe not. Ooh, I like that. I like this little leaf pattern right here. So I think I'm going to use that. I'm thinking about using some of this in lieu of washi. So instead of putting washi on my page, I actually think that I'm going to use some of this border strips. Because if you remember from last week, one of these strips will do the short side and the long side, like the short page and the long page. So that one, and this one. I think my cat's trying to get in here. She's almost got the door open. And you can hear my husband in the background. He's just watching some TV and playing his guitar. And so I'll save these for a different project. And then I'm going to cut some 1.5 inch strips of this. Right there. Yes, 1.5. I was second guessing myself there, but yet I know it's 1.5, so. One, two, and then 3. Oh, the cat's got the door all the way open. Things got louder. Might have to go close it. Although I don't think there's any copyright infringement if my husband's sitting out there playing the guitar, is there? I don't think so. Especially if he's writing his own music. So that, and I think I'm going to use a couple of pieces of the yellow. So probably a couple of strips of this, just to make sure I have enough. And so I think that's probably most of the paper that I'll need. I need a couple of strips of this. And then I'll be done with my glitter. This is going to be enough to do a couple of spreads, I think. But I don't mind if I have some extra pieces. I might, sometimes when I'm done my my spread in my Happy Planner, if I have a few pieces, I'll just stick them into my Traveler's Notebook. So there. So now I'm going to put my pages over here and kind of figure out what I'm going to do. Guess if we get the 2 right pages there, make sure I'm planning on the whole week, then I want this across the top of my page, just like this. So I'm going to use this as my washi, which will be pretty easy to do. So there, I need to make a cut, and right there, I need to make a cut. So I'll just grab my scissors and do that. And then I'm just going to add a little glue to the back of them. I'm just using my ordinary white school glue in my little bottle, just like I always do. I've found that this sticks really, really well. Nothing comes out of my planner when I use this. And I just use it sparingly. Like I put it on there, but it's not thick. I love the little tip because you can put it on your paper and rub it around and just enough glue comes out. So that's there. Oh, I like it already. And this is here. So yeah, I see people when they plan in their planners and it's their birthday week and they'll do these big elaborate birthday spreads, but I'm not fussy on those. Like, I'm just, these days, my birthday being a whole day long is too long. I'd rather bypass it. If I could, it would be a lot easier. It just would be. So, what about doing strips like this? That would actually make a really cool like the whole page being covered in something like this would make a really cool layout. It really would. Instead of having the 3 sections, just plan your day as you need it. But yep, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to put I think I'll just cut it at that line. So if I put them all together, then I should be able to cut them all on the same line. So one here, and one here, and one here, and one here, and just spread them out. And then I can put something like that, but I want something more contrasting on the other days. Now that's pretty, but, and it goes, if you put it all the way up, but it's too much the same color. So here is where the yellow is going to come in, I think, like this. And then I can, yes. So we need one there, one there, and I need to put one, so I need one that is that long, because I'll join it together. I'm not into the measuring tonight, am I? It's just, you know, fit and cut. So, there. So I think I'm going to glue this all in, and I will be right back and show you how I'm going to make this work. So I've got that glued down, and I am going to take I glued these sidebar piece down too, so it's covered most of the page, and I am going to, I'm trying to decide whether I just want a little bit of this at the bottom, but I don't think so. I think I want to, yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to cover the whole thing like this at the bottom. So I need a cut there. And I'm going to put it right there, just like that. I don't think I have a lot to write in my planner this week. I just want it to be pleasing and comfortable. We've got, I don't know how many inches of snow outside, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not a winter person, so I do love decorating in winter theme and stuff like that, but my goodness, I mean the real white stuff outside, yeah, you can take it, you can have it, you can keep it, you can, yeah. So for all those people that go, oh, it's so pretty, yeah, until you have to shovel it. And you have to scrape it off your car every day when you go out in the morning. And yeah, just all those things. So I'm just not a winter person. I don't like the cold much. I should have been born in the South, I think. I would have made a good Southern gal, I think. There. I think that's pretty. It kind of grounds the bottom. So now I have these nice little columns, but I want to define them, and I want to do my space across the top that I do for my my work schedule. But I think what I'm going to do for all of that this time is just, let me see, I'm going to grab a marker. Maybe just a, what color should I use? I'm going to go for a flare pen. Oh, I'm just going to do black because I don't have much black happening in this spread. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to start by doing my top line across here. And I don't think that's dark enough. Let me see what I can do here. So I'll probably just go for, let me see. I've got so many pens and so many things that I could use. I'm just going to use this. I always end up going back to my microns. My microns have the boldest, sharpest. They're actually pretty amazing. These micron pens. They're not cheap. They're not your dollar store pen. The first time I ever used them was when working in a ledger, and I actually got them at a office supply store in town, and managed to fall in love. I bought two that were a really fine point and managed to absolutely fall in love with the way that they wrote. So as you can see, I'm just defining my columns. I figure, why not? There. I wanted to try to write between the pieces of paper. I gotta keep it on one side of that little space or the other. It's not showing when I go in the space. So these ones are nice and tight together. Maybe that'll be okay. Yes. And one more, and then my line for the top, and this should be all put together, and then I can just start putting in the small things and filling it out. So what do you all think about the way that you can plan using scrapbook paper? I just think that it's amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm not going to put my schedule in yet because I don't think it's getting done up until tomorrow. And it might be a slow week right to here. So I may have a few extra days off in here. So I'm not going to fill that out. Well, actually, yeah, I am. I'm going to put, I know I'm off Wednesday and Thursday. And then I'm going to be working here, here, and I'm going to be working here for sure, because we have a large group coming in on Saturday and Sunday. But I just might not be working full days, so I'm not going to put my hours down because I'll fill my hours in after I've worked them. I always start at 8 in the morning, so that's not a problem, but I'll fill my hours in after I've worked them so I can keep track of my hours. I am going to take this and I am going to change the color of my numbers like I did last week. So that's nice and black at the top, and I like that. I like how simple and how rustic it looks. I actually really like it. So I am going to put just a couple more stripes of strips of this striped paper on my sidebar bar. One here, just like that. Guess I missed a little spot of glue right there. There. And I'm going to put another one on there too, because I'm going to do my cleaning list and my errand list there, because I don't know which days I'll do anything on, because like I said, my work is, I might have, you know, extra time to get some things done. So having your lists on your sidebar are kind of nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write errands and to clean. There. I'm just going to do a sketchy little bit of lines at the bottoms of those. There. So that's it. That's my list. So I know that I have Survivor this night. Grab some of these stickers here to see what I can use. So I found this little dollar one because this is payday. Payday, nice and bold and black. And I have these little TV stickers. So instead of, I know what comes on, so instead of writing everything out and putting it on another piece of paper, I think what I'll do is just put my TV reminders here, like this. Here's a yellow one that'll look good on here, I think. Like that. And then I'll do this. Survivor. Oh, my heater just clicked off. Must be warm enough in here finally. And the what do I watch on Thursday? I know that this is Walking Dead. And this is Legacies. Legacies. There. I have a few shows that I like, and I like to watch those shows, but other than that, I don't watch regular TV. Everything is absolutely YouTube and Netflix. So if I decide that I'm going to have a TV day, I'll sit down and I'll binge watch something. I don't know if anybody else does that or not. Well, I'm sure people do, or there wouldn't be binge-worthy series and shows and stuff like that. So that's what I do. I sit and I'll watch something. I'll take a show and watch it all day. And that's all I'll do, but it's usually only happens once in a while, and it happens when I just need a day to veg out and do nothing, because usually life is so hectic and you don't have time to do that. So I've got I'm going to put my work in up here. I'm going to write my errands in here, my cleaning list here. I will decide what I'm going to do. I'm trying to figure out at work, because things are kind of slow, but they're starting to pick up. So I'm trying to figure out whether I'll work full days and take certain days off, or work a few extra days and only work part days, in which case then I'll be able to fill something in. I'll be able to, you know, have a day where I choose to do something. So yeah, I like this. I'm going to throw it back in the book, in my planner, and see how it looks on my discs. It's all about those discs, eh? I don't know what I'm going to do when I switch planners and I don't have my black discs. I may have to switch discs with the planners. I'm not sure. I think the black discs could go on any planner. I think I feel about these black discs the way people feel about those rose gold ones. And I just wish I could get these black discs in metal. If I could get black metal discs, I would just switch them to the planner that I'm currently using all the time. So there it is. It looks very vintagey. To me, it kind of looks like an old world ledger, or I'm not sure. Anyway, but that's it. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment and share. Please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I will be doing my regular plan with me's in this planner, but I have a few things planned for the end of November and December for my Traveler's Notebook, maybe a little series. So if you're interested in Traveler's Notebooks and how people use them and things like that, stick around and come back and watch, and along with my hauls and my DIYs and my crafting and journaling. And everything that I do, I just don't seem to find enough time to do it all, but I manage to do something every single day. So I guess that's all that counts. So bye-bye for now, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.